Luigi time. Whoa! Welcome to the stream. Woohoo! Oh hi, hello. How's it going, y'all? It's Mario time. Yep. Last stream week of the year, as it were, and our last stream of Mario Luigi Brothership for the year. Were we ever gonna finish this game before the end of the year? Probably not, unless I only played it. But I'm in no rush. I'm just enjoying the game, how chill it is with the brothers, just adventuring on from island to island. And last time, we found this island covered in darkness, but not like Kingdom Hearts, and not like chickens covering the sun. Wouldn't that be a plot? Thank you for the chicken attack, Kunoichi Penguin. Release the chickens! Aw, they're going away. Brother moments. It was an island covered in darkness because somebody didn't turn on the streetlights, and I guess that's fine. But something else is going kind of weird with that island. A lot of people are getting infected by some kind of digital corruption, and that seems pretty cool. I wonder if they're gonna go into that. Hopefully they should. It seems weird that the villagers would just be Tetrising like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We had just gotten to that island. Apparently there's a hot and cold couple that are honeymooning there as well. They kind of got stuck when the world split apart. Now hopefully it all comes together with something or other. I honestly didn't expect to do story that much last time I streamed this, but all the side quests I wanted to do were kind of unavailable at the time. So yeah, let's continue it. Do I remember what the name of that island is? I don't. Let's go ahead and let the game remind me. Blade needs to bounce. Have a good one, Blade. Thanks for coming on by. And for anybody just tuning on in, anybody that was just watching on the VOD right now, I did kind of spend an entire hour. I didn't plan to. I spent an entire hour going over my my past 2 days. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice as the game goes on. You see all the islands trailing behind. Oh, that's so cool. Bringing the continent back together, baby. Wow. We're on Bulbfish Island. That's what. That's right. Something about the bulbfish eggs going missing, and they're the source of power for the entire island. I think what's going on is all the corrupted villagers are either being replaced or they're being mind controlled to kidnap the bulbfish and take them somewhere for safekeeping. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't even know what it is that I hate. And I hate that I don't know what I hate. Okay. You just sit there and channel your energy into something a bit more productive. Have you tried underwater basket weaving? If you take the path on the right, you should find the guard at his post, but it's dark, so he sleeps for his entire shift. Makes me want to turn on the street lamps and see if he wakes up. That's not the voice I gave her last time, but I feel like it's the voice I should give her now. It was a huge relief when the lights came on. This island was too dark before. But now that I think about it, there was one lamp that didn't come on. Where was it? Well, there are plenty of working lights. Yeah, that was one of the clues. Yeah, we had to do a little trivia thing. Now I remember. I'm glad that there's a security audit in place. The guard over here is just like, you can't cross the bridge unless you pay the troll toll. There are monsters in the ground, so please be careful poking about. The chief's assistant has an office down there, too. We're all messing with his stuff. Wonderful. Called Darkness Island with quirky plug-faced peeps. That's every island, though. Oh, yeah. Luigi, kill. Good job, Weege. Dungeons and Dragons meme. I think it's kind of just an old meme in general, underwater basket weaving. I think it comes from like colleges would have classes of underwater basket weaving, and it's just such a specific thing that it's so odd to like take a college class for it. It's like, when would you ever use that skill? Unless you're specifically gonna open up like an Etsy store for your baskets. But it's not a useless skill. It's just like a very specific skill. All right. Oh yeah, we have 3 battle cloaks now. What do I want? Well, you know I want more coins. That's what I want. Hello, everybody. My name is Coin Applier, and welcome to my battle. Pretty good. Wonderful. Started as a boomer attack on free tuition for college. Oh, I didn't know there was a whole thing about it. I just thought it's funny.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing about elective. Like the point of electives are they're just like extra skills you can have. Like if the college offers it, I don't think there's anything against that. But you know, those kinds of things.
Oh yeah.
I think colleges need more electives. It's like these days, is this like a mosquito? What is this? These days, like the amount of unique skills that are out there. And just never taught in any capacity other than like, hey, here's a YouTube video. There's so much untapped potential. Like I remember my college had like a video game like theory and design class, but I think that was the only thing like video game related. Still though, like when you take something like a game theory class, it's useful for not just game development. Like, game theory is a way you think about life, a way you think about problem solving. Like, a way that you work under constraints and find creative solutions to your unique problems. I honestly think that everybody should, like, if not take a game theory class, at the very least, like, watch videos about it or something. Or just, like, do little brain teaser puzzles, like, at the very least. Because sometimes the solution isn't just like, oh, this is the one right solution. Sometimes it's like, this is the most optimal solution. Sometimes this is the one that's the fastest solution. And at that point, it's basically programming. Can you tell I'm a programmer nerd? Game theory class is run by MatPat? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately. Boop, boop, bop. Ah, the coin applier's gone. Get out of here. Oh, shit. Okay. Just like with the last boss, they're starting to do things where it's like, you shouldn't just mindlessly counterattack, but I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. Loot the booster. There you go. Learn game theory in business economics school. Yeah, the fact, like, for me, it was an elective because I'm an engineer. But like, I knew people who were like in business as their major, and that they had to take it, and that was so interesting to me. But then I realized, I found out, and I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Did I just miss? I guess because it's flying, I didn't think it was that high. Ow. Would you laugh at me? You pooper fly. Question for the chat. If you took college classes, what's your favorite just like elective or kind of just like optional class that you ever took? I don't have an answer off the top of my head, but I think it's funny that the very first class I ever went to in college, like the very first class scheduled on my first day of school, was a search for alien intelligence. Search for extraterrestrial intelligence class. It's a thing. I've talked about it on stream before. I had room for one elective in my first, like, quarter of school, because my school was on a quarter system. Aw, jeez. Ow. I see how that one works. I need to stop it when it's not going to shoot at me. Let's do Hatch Me If You Can. And it was a pretty interesting class. Because it was kind of just like a marine biology class in disguise. It was basically like the best clue we have about life on other planets is like, how does life live on Earth when it doesn't have any access to like the sun or plants? And the best example is like life at the very, very bottom of the ocean. That's like, they don't ever see anything, that their food source doesn't come from sunlight. Nothing photosynthesizes down there. Literally, it's fed by like hydrothermal vents in the ocean that like give warmth and nutrients. It's just spewing out of the ground. So it's like maybe there's like a frozen planet out there in the universe that we'll never be able to see from the outside as having life. Because a lot of the signs of life are like, does it have like some sort of radiation coming off of it? Does it have like anything we can detect? If the planet is frozen and just has like a self-contained biosphere, you'd never know. But it had life. It would have life. Ba 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 da 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 da.
Oh yeah!
I'm not familiar with any changes to game theory with certain curriculums. I'm just talking about what I know from when I went to college, and what was called the business school at my college had game theory on the curriculum. But it was a class that anybody could take. And as far as I know, from the textbooks that my college roommate had, from what I could tell, it was a normal game theory class. I don't know if I don't know anything about anything else we're talking about in chat right now. Do I have the key? For a second, I thought I was still playing Dragon Quest, and I had the ultimate key that opened all the jail doors. Because it's always specifically the jail doors that open last in Dragon Quest. I wonder what that's like. What message that's supposed to send? Like, you can literally open any door. Time to set all the criminals free. Luigi's a nerd. Your favorite course is International Policy and Humanitarian Aid in Disaster Management. Well, that's good. I'm glad that that class exists. It's another one of those things that, like, it seems specific, but like, you know, when are you ever gonna not need that in the world? Oh, I didn't think he was just gonna, I didn't think the mosquito was just gonna lunge at me. That was unexpected. Kaboom! Ow. Go, Luigi. It is time for Nut. Nut. I don't know how or where. Oh, cool. I don't know how or where the meme of like the Microsoft Sam saying nut came from, but I don't know. I enjoy it. Chemosynthesis. That sounds like a fun class. Funniest thing about Miku's ballroom dancing class had a 5-foot girl paired occasionally with a 6'3" dude. Hey, you know what? Ballroom dancing is the kind of art where you got to make that kind of stuff work, you know? I like the music in this area. It's a little like detective-y. Some sort of Famicom detective club. How do I get in here? I don't know. I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm a dummy and I'm thick. I'm just gonna have to assume that opens up later. Hot goth chicks. Now you're talking to Niv. Now you're talking. An easy button remade to say nut? Nut. Oh, I have to use the... how did... Oh yeah, right stick. Wonderful. I'm sure I'll get like the jail door key at some point because I need to come back to the area at some point, I think. Niv's talking your language. Let's go. Nod. Solutions in real life are more simple and complex than you think. That's the thing. I think, like, regardless of, like, whether you're talking about, like, environmentalism, whether you're talking about, like, politics, whether you're talking about, like, anything that requires a solution that affects multiple people, it's like, you need to actually do studies on, like, things that have been tried in the past. And, like, take classes on how to properly argue your point when it's like, all right, person A wants to, like, end world hunger by, like, we're gonna make, like, we're gonna farm, like, 1 billion cows. And then person B will be like, well, that probably is not gonna work because how are we gonna feed all those cows and how are we gonna, like, accommodate the people that don't eat beef and how are we gonna, like, make sure we have enough land to shelter the cows. It's like, it seems simple, like, oh, there's not enough food, just make more food, idiot. And it's just like, it's not that simple. It's never that simple. So the actual way to find a solution to really anything is like, you have to know what not gonna work based on stuff that didn't work in the past. Some kind of office? Something's up here. We gotta give this place a real hard look.
Oh yeah.
Food aid in conflict zones. How do you prevent warlords from seizing all the aid and using it to fuel more conflict? Yeah, I remember reading about that in some class or something. I think it was like airdrop the aid in like specific places that you know that it would be given to like the actual people in need. Island development and you, a leader's role. What can I do as an island leader to make life a little more fun for everyone here? In this book, I'll discuss island leadership, including strategies for weathering tough times. Chapter 1, what does leadership mean? Just like the beginning of a YouTube video essay. Gotta get the definitions first. Chemosynthesis, mentioning the hydrothermal events. Yeah! Yeah! NGOs have tried many solutions. The one that works is cut holes in the bags. So it's like if you're just getting it for yourself, it's like whatever, you'll just take what you need. All the people trying to steal it all, it's like you can't just transport it all. Sweets and treats, the world's best desserts. An authoritative guide to delectable dishes. Turn the page to tantalize your taste buds. Chapter 1, delicious desserts. Wait, I thought we were talking about leadership. This is a different book entirely. For cakes, look no further than the bustling metropolis on Lollicoins Island. However, the famed Snow Koa butter delights of Slip and Glide Island are culinary masterpieces. That sounds delicious. I want a Snow Koa.
Oh.
Snow Koa butter. To-do list. 1. Get a new light bulb for the bathroom. Very important. 2. Swap out Layden's snacks for the new kind. I'm assuming that's a pet. 3. Move the diary hidden in this room to another location. I think I see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Luigi.
Yahoo! Ha! Yahoo!
Bing! I don't know why I did that. That was like a totally jumpable gap. Month 2, day 14. Hey, that's not the Paper Mario date style. Because this is not a Paper Mario game. I just think it's really funny that in Paper Mario, all the diary dates are like month triangle, date, note, musical note, star. Layden scolded me again today. Oh, Layden is not a pet. What do you mean Layden snacks? New kind. Layden scolded me again today. Ridiculous. Looks like he forgot he's chief in name only. And I, as his assistant, do all the real work. Wait, was Layden the chief? I forgot the chief's name. I mean, is he really so helpless that he can't change a bathroom light bulb all by himself? Month 2, day 26. I got a surprise after my island rounds today. Layden practically pounced on me, saying my snack's late. Out goofing around again? He looked like he'd just woken up from a nap. There was a trail of drool on his left cheek. He should get me a snack after that nonsense. Month 3, day 12. Islanders were acting weird during my rounds. Formerly friendly folk, they seemed different. Afraid of sociability, standoffish, a little sick. Maybe something they ate? Month 4, day 1. Every day, more locals are acting very strange. So many of them seem to have an intensely strong dislike for their former island friends. Unease seeped into all the corners of our once happy home. It seems like everyone's on edge. Month 4, day 11. The bad vibes are making everyone miserable. Me when I enter a Twitch chat full of unmoderated people. There's a rumor going around and folks are saying this sick islanders are Layden's fault. That's the scuttlebutt anyway. I don't know if our little island can handle any more trouble. Or maybe this is my big chance. What if I turn this turmoil into an opportunity? For so long now I put up with this garbage. I can put an end to all that if I'm smart. So this is where the assistant has been going at many hours of the day. There was a rumor that maybe the assistant had something to do with the disappearing bulbfish. So it seems that the assistant is fed up with Layden being an ineffective chief and is maybe trying to get things blamed on Layden so that he becomes the mayor? A chief? I'm sure there's probably a more diplomatic way to handle this. I'm sure. Dun 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 dun. Complex problems most of the time have a simple solution. It requires conviction, and I'm sure like a lot of convincing people, especially like business owners, it seems usually that like the solution really is the solution. I think that I don't want to get into it right now, but it's just like I've seen like lots of evidence too that like, yeah, what Sprint mentioned, the solution to traffic in cities is having reliable public transit and walkable cities. And there's so much examples from like European cities and like Japan where it's like public transport makes one, like traffic not a thing, two, the public doesn't even need to have cars most of the time. And it's like they're healthier because they walk more. And it's like, yeah, for some reason I feel like the auto companies are not going to let that happen, sadly. Japan doesn't have anything walkable outside central Tokyo. I mean, I'm not saying all of Japan. I'm just saying, like, you know, Tokyo is the example of, like, who even owns a car in Tokyo if you're not going to use it for, like, a job or something. Like, you don't have to. I'm sure that there are people that do own cars. I'm just saying you don't have to. You can rely on the public transport. The assistant's diary. He seems kind of full of himself. Oh, listen! Maybe this is my big chance? What if I turn this turmoil into an opportunity? Pretty fishy, right? You might say, bulb fishy. Let's go talk to this assistant at Layden's house then. Gotta confront him. Threaten him. Ours are status symbols. I mean, in a way, it's like what I'm saying, where it's like you don't need to have a car, so it's like it's seen as a luxury.
Yeah.
I mean, that tracks. It'd just be nice to be in a city where I could take a train anywhere I need to go. I live in Los Angeles, as y'all know, and recently they opened up Alphabet's new Waymo stuff to everybody. You don't have to like sign up or be approved for it.
Yeah.
And I actually took a Waymo. I'm not gonna say where, but I basically took a Waymo the maximum possible distance that is currently allowed in Los Angeles. It doesn't go on the freeway yet. I've seen Waymos on the freeway, but it doesn't go on the freeway yet because it's like, I don't know if they had like the licensing or something. So basically I basically just took one road all the way across LA. It took me like an hour, which is pretty good for LA. It was a time when there was no traffic anyway. So if I if I had just driven myself to where I wanted to go, I would have gotten there in half an hour. But the fact that I didn't have to drive, I didn't have to tip any driver, I didn't have to like find parking, pretty nice, I think. Oh yeah. When I mentioned auto industry, yep, you know it. Oh yeah! Oh ho ho ho! Getting all those items. Make It is gonna have a field day with everything, all the materials I'm gonna give her.
Oh yeah!
Where do passengers sit in the Waymo? The neat thing about Waymo is you can have a full 5 people group, and they can all sit in the Waymo. You can even sit in the driver's seat. The Waymo still has a steering wheel. It still is a car. And it just has a big sticker on it that says, "Please don't touch the steering wheel." That's a little scary that like, if you go in with a friend who's particularly trolly, they could be like, "Look at me, I'm the driver," and they just like grab the steering wheel. But the steering wheel still like controls the car. But you could just have someone in the steering wheel. I just sat in the back seat. There's a little screen in the back. You can connect your phone to the Bluetooth and just like listen to your own music, or you can just pick one of the pre-made playlists they have. And of course, like right now they have like a bunch of like Christmas music and whatever. Well, pop music. They even had K-pop on there, which was cool to see. But I'm like, where's the J-pop? Come on, come on. What is a Waymo? It is a taxi that has completely driverless cars, and it is owned by Google. Well, Alphabet, but basically owned by Google. And they're trying it out in a bunch of cities right now. It's in Los Angeles. I think they're going to Miami, Florida soon. They're gonna go to Tokyo next year. I think Los Angeles was one of the first like places to try it out. I've been seeing them for like a year. They've just been driving around like learning the routes. But yeah, now they're just like available for everybody. And the pricing is about as like I've compared it to like Uber and Lyft prices that I've seen. I just like check the app. And it's like, it's about the same price as an Uber. So, they're not really that competitive as far as pricing. But, you don't have to tip. There's no driver. There's nobody to tip. I could even go up or down here. Let's go up first. Miku's in trouble. You sat down with food, your cats are sitting on you. You're missing a fork. Just eat with your hands. It's fine. Just like slurp up all the food from in your bowl. Oh, I need to leave. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Eat it like ramen style, just like. Sleepy memories. How's it going? Pretty sleepy? Hope you're well. Ban of self-driving EVs hasn't rolled them out. Taxi drivers union is extremely deep-rooted. I'm sure Google has the money to like still try to make it happen, but it'll be interesting. Japan doesn't have Uber support. So the Uber in Japan is interesting. When I first went in 2017, it was like Uber in the US, where people would drive their personal cars. But it was so expensive because not that many drivers were signed up for it. And like it would take me a $200 ride to go from like the Tokyo, was it the Haneda airport I went to the first time? I think it was Haneda, to like Shibuya proper. But when I went to Japan last year, Uber was instead a taxi hailing service. It was the same app. But instead of personal drivers, they like worked with the local taxi companies to let you book a taxi without ever having to speak a word of Japanese. Which I think, well, one, was a lot more cheap. And two, is a cool service because it's like, yeah, Japan has like a taxi service that you can call with your phone or use an app. And I tried to sign up for it, but you need a Japanese phone number. I think it's called like Go Taxi or something. So it's like, oh, well, I can't use the actual taxi hailing app. So what option do I have? Oh, look, Uber works. Let's go talk to the chief's assistant. We got a few tough questions to ask. Luigi, this isn't Mario and Luigi Dream Team. It's not sleepy time. Luigi's looking sleepy. Guess the gloomy darkness will do that. Unless Luigi ate a sleepy snack. Huh? The empty house. They did say we could use it. Maybe you want to rest there since they all went to all the trouble. Ooh, we're gonna wake up in the morning and like, I don't know, all the villagers will be gone or something. Ooh, rested up and feeling great. Detectives gotta have clear heads. Summarize the investigation so far. You got it. I can do that. Eric Tomizawa's getting his targets. Yeah. Let's take a look at what I got written down in my incident report. Oh, that's right, he does have a little journal. Some lunkhead snatched up this island's prized bulbfish eggs for some reason. The chief Layden asked us to handle all the investigating and figure stuff out. There's a certain lovey-dovey couple on the island and folks treat them like outsiders. Looks like they're running away together, but some islanders think they're the thieves. I don't think so. On top of that, some islanders are acting strange, like their personalities changed. That's real weird, but it don't mean it's got anything to do with the crime. I am curious what kind of accent that Snoutlet had in the original Japanese, because like, it is getting localized a little like... It's getting localized as if it was localized from a Kansai dialect, I want to say. A lot of contractions, a lot of like, it don't mean that. It don't mean that at all. It don't mean it's got anything to do with the crime. Part of the reason I've been voicing him like Oolong from Dragon Ball. The security guard hired by Layden's assistant is posted at the hatch of the underground area. And the assistant's diary that we found in the underground area is full of suspicious stuff. Good summary, huh? I might have missed my calling at being a hard-boiled detective. Okay. We gotta hear what the assistant has to say. He's looking awfully fishy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-dee-da-doo-da. Niku's eating salad with dressing. You can eat that with your hands.
Hey, stop that!
Get away from my Bernadette!
Get away from me!
Get away from me!
Chillian, no!
Leave us alone!
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone!
What's going on? My assistant has found the perpetrators of the Bellfish egg theft incident. Well, it's pretty simple if you think about it. These two are outsiders. When do you stop being so xenophobic? I mean, did this sort of thing happen before they came to our island?
We're being framed.
The only thing we're guilty of is excessive public displays of affection. I mean, that might be a crime on this island. I think that was one of the rules. Quiet, thief! You can't talk your way out of this. We have a billion eyewitness types.
That's a lie.
Looks like you'll be spending the rest of your little vacation in one of our underground cells. This way! Resist! Resist! This is unlawful detainment! I knew it! Take him away! Do they seem like criminals to you? No. Not always can, Si. That's why I'm curious. I just wonder. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying I'm curious. I agree. Feels like the assistant's diary is, evidence, right?
Oh, yeah.
The assistant took the two of them down into the underground area. They're probably still down there, so we ought to take another look. Probably. I like this. This is why it's like probably.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like I really like Snoutlet as companion, even compared to the other Mario RPGs. Maybe it's because they write him with that much personality. It doesn't take much, but he actually feels like a character and not just a signpost. I like it. Ooh, invisible. Nice. Ooh, I can probably afford better gear again. Let's see. Mario. Whittle down where? The fewer enemies there are, the less damage you take. Ooh, that'll be really good for bosses, probably. That's nice. Super wear is what Mario is wearing, and it doesn't have any special effect. Let's do the whittle down wear on Mario. And I'm assuming that's a bonus on top of the defense. Not just like, oh, there's less defense the more enemies there are. That would kind of suck. Ba-dum, 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 dum, dum, dum.
At least we'll be together.
No, I don't. I have separate cells for the two of you. Oh, that's so sad. On their honeymoon night. Also, didn't we sleep? Did we just like sleep 24 hours? It's night again. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I guess the thing I should probably do is follow Layden down to the follow Layden's assistant down to the underground. I'm gonna go check on Layden first, though. Layton? This reminds me of a puzzle, Luke. Lighthouse? Well, did you solve the case yet? Until you do, the path to the lighthouse on the second floor will remain off limits to you. Alright, Mr. hasn't touched his omelet since last night. Your eggs are getting cold, bud. That's a disgrace to eggs. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's always night because of a cloud above the island. I don't remember things from over a week ago, unfortunately. Egg. Oh yeah. Party time. Luigi, I told you to grab them. I had to do it all myself. Ba-dum. Nice egg. I'm so glad that they gave us a warp pipe. Can I just mention that it's getting kind of warm in my room right now? It's winter.
Hello, front desk?
What kind of jail is this?
What's the special of the day in the hotel restaurant?
Hello, ma'am. Today's special is bullfish almondine served with a side of fresh greens and red tomatoes. For dessert, we have me, your love Chilium, who intends to break you out of this cell. Ha ha!
You're so adorable, Chilium.
Oh, good, they're together. Look, doesn't matter where they're held as long as they have each other. Hey guys, this is quite the pickle we've gotten ourselves into, huh? We're passing the time by pretending that we're in a fancy hotel. The room service could use some work, though. Fess up, did you two take the bulbfish eggs? Why do you gotta accuse them in that tone, Snowlit, please? I said I don't think that they're the ones. I blame climate change, I mean. For the past, week, it's been ice cold, sub 40 degrees, which in Los Angeles is really freaking cold. But today specifically, it was 80 degrees today. According to my Amazon Echo, it is currently 69 degrees, which is pretty nice. But my room specifically is always warmer because my computer just dumps a lot of heat into my room. I think that's another reason I want a different graphics card, because I think with a new power supply and a new graphics card, I'll be a little bit more efficient. I think what's happening right now is my graphics card is pulling so much power from the power supply that it's also old. It's just dumping a bunch of heat. I'm like, please no. Please no, stop. Yeah, according to my thermometer that I actually keep in my room, it is currently 82 degrees. It's a little toasty. It's a little toasty, but it's kind of offset by the fact that I sit right next to the window. So it's not that warm. But man, a little humid. Humidity is 48%. That's not great. 50 is kind of the limit. I might next commercial break, I might just air out my room a little bit. It happens. It happens whenever I have to stream without any doors or windows open. Well, Fishy, welcome on in. Nice hat, thank you. I cropped it from a PNG myself. Wow. How's it going, Twyla? Are you having a happy week before Christmas? Happy, just a week away. Can you believe it, guys? I'm so happy from this information. Yeah. It's 23F before 9 right now. That's winter. That's what it's like in a place with actual weather. Jeez. But yeah, no, it was actually kind of hot today. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I actually went to work today, even though my holiday party was yesterday, and I knew nobody would be in. I got news that a former intern was visiting for the day. I think he wanted to talk to the CTO about a potential job next year or something. And it's oh, he's visiting, and I'm but nobody's gonna be in the office. I feel bad. So I drove in because I'm close enough that I can just do that. And it was literally just me, the CTO, and one other person on the marketing team of my company, who's just there every day because he lives also really close. So we're just hanging out. I ordered lunch. I got an ahi tuna bowl. It was delicious. I'm just sad because I had already ordered lunch today for myself at my apartment. So literally just as it arrived, I ordered a poke bowl, and I'm just smart. I'm I ordered 2 tuna bowls today. Gonna get mercury poisoning. But yeah, as soon as my lunch arrived at my apartment, I had to put it in the fridge and then go to work and then get lunch there. But it was still fun. I was able to catch up, just hang out, do some work from work. And fish is delicious. What can I say? I'm sorry, Twyla. Got a charging cable connector for your Quest. Ooh! You got one of those computer cables? Hell yeah. I wanted to get one of those. They're not that expensive. I'm just I have a router that's good enough to do the wireless, but I've been wanting a wired one so I don't have to worry about charging. Pretty good. I was just saying, Twyla, the New Year's VR chat hangout might be happening. I'm still figuring out the details, but we got some people interested. Got some people. I don't know if I'll stream it, but hey, if anybody's got VR.
Of course not!
The day before the incident, the two of us were enjoying a nice date by the fish pen. As long as I live, I'll never forget Bernadette's lovely smile as she gazed at the bulbfish.
Oh, Chilliam, the memory of you laughing as the boatfish splashed water on us will always...
Okay, I think we got it. We really didn't do anything wrong. Please, you have to believe us. We ran away to be together, and we don't want to draw any attention. If that's true, the chief's assistant is lying. I think he's a plug person, not a lion. That's the Wizard of Oz. After the assistant locked us up in here, he took off and went somewhere else underground. I heard him tell someone, keep everyone out. I have something important to take care of.
He gave the guard some kind of key. I think it's a master key that opens underground doors. I'm pretty sure the guard was heading back above ground after getting that key.
Got it. Sounds like we can do some more underground exploring. Let's go get the key from that guard.
Yeah.
Twilight, you just yeah, I've been using your art as a profile picture for Christmas time. I hope that's all right. I didn't ask, but I appreciate it so much, and I just remembered, like, I have it still. I keep like as much of the fan art I get as possible in a folder, and every now and then I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, I have this beautiful Christmas art for Twilight. I should use it. And I posted it on Blue Sky, but I'm also like, I'll just make it my profile picture. And I credited Twilight in my my stream description, in the about page. And it's like, it's so good. It's so good. More people need to see it. Yeah. Allowed to do whatever. Exactly. It's great. I'm appreciative of it so much. I'm appreciative so much. Twilight, you are one of the best people I've ever come across on Twitch, and I'm not exaggerating. And I'm very thankful to have you here. I suppose your investigation is over now that the guilty personages are in jail. We didn't even have a trial. This is a kangaroo court. What? You want to borrow the key to the underground area to continue investigating? Negative. I heard something very important is happening in the underground area right about now. So if I hand over the key to some outsiders, that'll be the end of my career as a guard. Look, I think the chief will give you a promotion if you give us the key, because it is of utmost importance to prove innocence. Appreciated. Now you. Oh, you're in pursuit of the truth. Just like Persona 4, baby. You want to catch the real culprit? I face out, and I reach out, and I reach out to the truth. Did you say justice? Oretachi wo judgment. Whoa, breaking the rules, breaking the world, Kawase. Well, you know I do approve of that kind of operation. Maybe I mentioned this before, but I am a justice-loving guard. My favorite Ace Attorney game. I love Apollo Justice. But we've got some prep work to do before I go handing out spare keys. You want to earn my trust, you have to complete my final challenge. Lucky, there's only one small requirement. Get information from my kid brother. I guess I can tell you that. My brother is a witness to the incident in question. But I told him not to tell anyone else because... well, I can't tell you that now. Find my kid brother and take down his information. That is my final challenge. I'll wait by the entrance to the underground area. Speak to me when you're ready. Where can I find your brother? Alright, well, we're investigating. Heard about the secret snatcher. I'm a bit light on details myself. You might try talking to that bunch of gossips, though. Da-da, da-da. Do be a good burp. Brad needed you? Nah, it's alright. It's alright, Sprint. Look at that. We raised some more money for you. Remember, everyone. It is a time where it seems like insurance companies are not paying out claims for some reason. Very topical. But yeah, welcome back, Sprint. Hope you're having a nice little night. Have you been playing more Dragon Quest 3? I heard the secret snatcher appeared under a street lamp on the western side of the island. I wonder what kind of person snatches secrets. Street lamp on the west side. Street lamps? People? Up and down the boulevard? There's shadows searching in the night?
Sometimes I feel eyes on me in the darkness. I wonder if they belong to the secret snatcher.
Well, I would love to play Snatcher for the Sega Genesis, but it's expensive. No time. I know how it is. Short rounds of Marvel Rivals. Hey Sprint, you know me. What character do you think I would like to play in Marvel Rivals? And for context, I like to play as the Scout and the Pyro in Team Fortress 2. So maybe like characters that are mobile and are able to like escape danger, but also good at like ambushing. That's the kind of characters I like to play in these kinds of like hero shooting games. Squirrel Girl, I mean, Frozen Fold's right, absolutely. But I'm just scared that Squirrel Girl might not actually match my playstyle when it comes to games like that. Everyone's calling it like Overwatch Marvel, but I'm like, can it be Team Fortress Marvel, please? I got like Jeff, Iron Fist, or Moon Knight. Interesting. Yeah, I remember like when I played Team Fortress 2, I played so much in high school. It's just like, I really liked characters that could operate on their own, but could instantly pivot to like supporting teammates. Like, I liked a versatile character that can just like fulfill any role at any given time. And sure, they may not be the best at like killing power. They may not be the best at like being able to hold down a point, or just like the best at like point denial. But because they're able to support whatever teammates come on by and are just enough of a threat, it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm useful no matter what. And I feel like I'm being a team player. It seems more and more Islanders are acting strange, just like my girlfriend. Maybe being antisocial is a new trend. Am I gonna be uncool if I don't get on board? I don't recommend it. My name's JF. Cloak and Dagger. And Dariana, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Omba-dombo. Dabby and Healy. Humane Jeff and Cloak and Dagger. I'm hearing good things about JF. I saw that there was a trailer for like a new update for Marvel Rivals, and everyone's freaking out because it has like a new skin for Venom, and then they showed it off, and then they like, for whatever reason, the trailer just focused on Venom's ass for like 5 seconds. And everyone is like, yep, the developers know what we want. Sure, why not? Why not? Don't even hide it. Venom, 19 inches of Venom, how about 19 inches of ass? If you switch on the street lamps, you'll be able to see some things are hidden by the dark. There's a secret snatcher who comes out to play only when the lights are off. Oh. Okay. Oh. A veil of darkness envelops the island. Time for me to go to work.
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger is the girl with the thing behind her. Want the Jeff skin? Is that the new skin from the trailer? Oh, you have a mustache. That is not the voice that I expected you to have. Or I did not give you a voice that I gave you a cooler voice than that mustache implies. Vittorio, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy. Enjoy the emotes. 6 months of dealing with Ken. Every day we deal with him. And every day he gets closer to being dealt with. Thank you for contributing to the cause, Victorio. Absolutely. I'm this island's secret snatcher, and I detect some juicy info on you. If there's anything you would like to ask, then folk over some of the stuff I like. You like? Money? Stuff the secret snatcher likes? What should we give him? We should give him Max Glam Wax. I think we need something a secret snatcher would find interesting. Maybe how about our incident report? It's full of secrets. Egogs on the quote, that's adorable. Yes, I'm sensing a very high value item there. Hand it over, quickly.
This is very good. What? How could an islander be involved? Luigi is not at all well, whatever. The assistant's diary? Ha ha! Interesting stuff indeed.
My notebook, my diary.
Of course, some of it's old news to me, but it's very nicely outlined here. Very well, I'll let you in on everything that I know.
Security guard's little brother. Also, just between us.
Okay, so, just between us, the day of the incident I saw them. Unfamiliar, suspicious characters. One of them had something in his hand. Exactly what is unclear.
Suspicious characters.
Among us. The islanders who suddenly started acting so strangely. Disappearing goldfish eggs. I can't help but feel that something terrible is going on in this world right now. Very well. I'll let you in on everything that I know.
Security guard's little brother. Are you his little brother?
You're talking about the guard's little brother, and I know the locations he frequents. It seems he's got himself a part-time gig over at the Anglerfish restaurant.
Huh.
It's the building that looks like an anglerfish. The goldfish dishes are to die for, truly. The brother is a spitting image of the security guard. You'll know him when you see him.
Was he the guy eating? I stood on the table and he yelled at me. Strange couple.
The ones the assistant hold off, I'm 99% sure they're innocent. Circumstantially, it doesn't look too good. Wrong time, wrong place, eh? But if they'd done it, it seems like they'd be fleeing, not going on a date. Very well.
I think that's all we need to know, sir.
Sometimes the truth is best kept behind one's mustache. Goodbye!
That's some valuable stuff there. I like this island. It's got a little bit of a... almost like a visual novel more than anything. We're just trying to figure out who done it. I like chapters in video games that are kind of like that. Focusing more on a little mystery than just raw combat. Oh, use on the table and shoes people in there. Okay, sure. You're not the guard's brother, are you? Okay, I need to find a different way to head on over. Need to UFO. Be allied with a penguin and figure it out? Unfortunately not. You would think. But we are nowhere near what was the name of that village? Pennington, I miss you so. Why would you put seasonings there? How am I supposed to get them? Who are you folks? Haven't seen you before. What do you want with me? A little tight here. We want to move before the shelf falls. I mean, he's got a point. Why are the spices you kind of need for the restaurant just like over there on the back wall? My goodness. Okay, I see. We're investigating the theft of the goldfish eggs. I understand. Now my big bro told you to come and find out what I know. That is kind of weirdly spelled. My big bro, but like bro, I mean, I guess it is abbreviated. So like put a period after bro. Usually they don't do that in these Mario games. Not that often. Like when they say Mario Bros, they'll put a period, but just like my bro. Well, the night of the incident, I went to the fish pen to get some bullfish to serve up here. Along the way, I passed by someone holding a big bottle.
Someone's getting crunk. Drinking all that beer and wine.
Did I see their face? No, I did not. Unfortunately, it was too dark out. Wow, ho, ho. At first! But then a stray moonbeam glinted off the lenses in a pair of glasses. That's some eyesight you got on you. There's only one person who wears spectacles on this island, and you know who it is, right? Layden's assistant.
I totally remember, because I made a note of it in my incident report. The only respectable bard on this island is Layden's assistant.
Yup, that's the natural conclusion, right? My big bro told me not to tell anyone. I'm sure he's got some grand scheme to crack this case wide open, so go ask him. I'm glad that he was cooperative. And also that he said that loud enough to just tell everybody in the restaurant. Hey, no, not right yet. Not right now. There's an ad starting. Gibberish talk? No, that's just Italian. They just have an accent that's so thick you can't even understand it. That's one fascinating thing, like with linguistics. Like sometimes a dialect, not even a dialect, sometimes just like an accent is so thick that a native speaker cannot understand it. And it's like I've saw pictures of like little old Japanese ladies who are like one of the only people left who speak a certain accent in Japan. And it's like I just have no idea what they're saying, and actual Japanese speakers don't know either. And it's like the equivalent of that one like sheep farmer in Ireland video, and he's like just speaking so unintelligibly that it's like he's speaking perfectly fine English. It's just that you can't understand it unless you're also from that town in Ireland. I'm gonna find that video and play it during the ad break. But there's an ad break in 30 seconds. I cannot snooze it. So we're gonna be right back, y'all. Oh yeah! I'm back. I had to take a little bit of an extra long break. It was getting hot in my room. Long story short, just opened the window and just kind of sat in the nice cool air thinking about Irish sheep farmers. Trying to understand them, but alas, I can never understand them. Alright, so we got the information we needed from the guard's younger brother. We can get the key that allows us to explore the underground. Squidgy's going to bed. Have a good night, Squidgy. Your look tells me everything. You met my kid brother who's somehow Canadian, right?
Well, we lost our incident report to the island secret snatcher, but your brother saw a dude with glasses by the fish pit on the night of the crime.
Indeed. When I heard that, suspicions about the chief's assistant popped right into my brain box. But it was the assistant who hired me. If he gets hauled in, how am I gonna get paid? He wasn't gonna pay you anyway. He was gonna pay you an exposure. That popped right into my brain box too. Here I am claiming to love justice, but clearly it's not my highest priority. It's like, wow, this game is so realistically written. It's like justice comes second to making sure that you can have yourself a job that lets you buy yourself food and live. And they know that, so those in power keep you on a leash. Anyway,
Come on, you don't gotta be so hard on yourself.
huh?
Look, you gave us a whole bunch of chances to prove ourselves, right? If you were such a bad guy, there'd be no way you'd have let us into the underground area. And deep in your heart, you definitely want this crime solved. Isn't that right? Ain't that right?
Oh, such kind words coming from a flying pig and a pair of all too nice brothers.
Not a pig.
Well, things are clear enough now. I declare the final challenge passed. I know in my heart that I can trust you, so resolve this incident. Here's the spare key. Here's the key.
Good work.
Now where did I put it?
Ah!
What's up? Where's the key?
Get lost! I'm not giving you the key!
What? You said you trusted us.
Trust you? Nonsense! I don't even want to talk to you!
It looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy, Luigi.
Oh, he's gone loopy like the other weirdos on this island, but it happened so fast.
I don't trust anyone but me! I need to get away from everyone. The sooner the better!
Oofa! Oh, I'm glad you just dropped something shiny. It might be a key. Brent says goodnight. Are you saying goodnight to Squidgy, or are you also going to sleep? I like that key. I like that key. It's got a plug on it. Probably plug it into an outlet, and you shock yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got the key to the underground area.
He bumped Luigi and dropped an important key. What a doofus. Well, thanks to that doofus, we can search the underground more. But something's up. Stray Frosty.
Yeah!
Oh, I wish I was Frosty right about now. I wish I had a Frosty right about now. That was delicious. I want some sort of frozen dessert. I want the Grinch. I want the Grinch McFlurry. I want that. That's what I want right now. Ooh, what if they do a follow-up to the Grimace shake? But instead of the Grimace shake, it's like the Grimace McFlurry. I'd like that. That'd be cool. Oh, are you the turnip that talks a lot? Yes, you are.
I'm Bowfish's Island's Grampy Turnip. Nice one pulling me out with such gusto. Hey, your mustaches are so shiny. I think I know what that means. You're stressed out, aren't you? Can you feel the tension building up? Feel like you're hitting blocks with all your might, but only a few coins are popping out? Struggling to beat a small fry foe you ought to be able to trounce easily, and sigh when you do? When you're as old as me, you'll come to see a few things plainly. Let me give you some advice. Ponder sweets as you nod off. That's what I like to say, anyway. It's definitely better for the heart if you think on fun things instead of stressful ones. Ponder your favorite sweet treat as you're going to sleep, and things will be brighter in the morning. You listen to Bulkfish Island's Grampy Turnip. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now I got a question for you. What do your stress and a pile of dirty laundry have in common?
They both make your hair go gray.
Well, I'll tell you. It'd be nice if both would just go away on their own. Heard that already? Sorry.
All right, Mr. Rossetti.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed. Want a McFlurry now, right? I got some ice cream in the freezer. I'll probably just give me a scoop or two. I got sugar cones and everything. Narelle, how's it going? McFlurries, you know it. Oh. Mr. Rossetti. It just reminded me of that, where he just says something and we don't even pay attention. And he just has the little gust of wind. Bum ba dun dun. Bum ba dun dun. Bum ba dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum bum. Bum ba bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Not a great plan, your hands are already cold. Oh
yeah.
I guess not. I'm just a weirdo that likes to eat cold things when it's already cold. I say that, but like I mentioned, it's currently hot in my room. Don't you dare. Easy peasy. I wonder what it would take to make a McFlurry at home.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not just soft serve. It's like, maybe it's just the fact that they mix it up, but they don't even do that anymore. So what, is it just ice cream? I don't know. I'm wondering if you can, buy a McFlurry kind of machine or something. Probably. Ooh, I think we just leveled up to the next, never mind. Never mind, the next rank is, after this one. When Mario levels up. When Mario levels up, he'll get the next rank. Okay. Why was there a big old block here? Oh, because I needed the key.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Something's a little fishy here. Sorry, Twyla. What's... If there's something secret back here? Maybe not. Rude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Bum bum ba-dum bum. Do 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 do. Ba 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 na na na. Da na da na na. I'm gonna let this person out because I haven't even talked to them. Why are you here? I'm sorry. I'll never do anything bad ever again. I promise. Listening to that world couple's lovey-dovey make-believe stuff is just unjust punishment. Look, I think it's adorable. You're free!
I've never felt this kind of connection with the front desk staff at any other hotel I've visited. I'll have to check out sooner or later, but promise me you won't forget me when I'm gone.
You are the sweetest guest this 4-star establishment has ever seen. If you leave, just know that you will always have early check-in privileges at the hotel of my heart.
Chilliam, you're so adorable.
What?
Oh, I do love you so.
I walk in on something. A little bit of role play. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, hi.
Hey, the cell door. I see. You're so kind to help us. Thank you for your trust.
You must have gotten the key from that super serious guard. Now we can get out of here. Thank you.
No problem.
I think we're gonna stay here for a while and finish our game of concierge and guest. It's my turn to be the concierge.
Oh my. What kind of room service they got over here?
Now we can get out. Thank you so much.
But we're here, so we're going to finish our game. More like finish their honeymoon. What? 9 months later. 9 months later, it'll be like, wow, you were conceived in the jail cell. Long story, kid. I'm running. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta get the cells from somewhere, that's right. The zygote cells and also the jail cells. They go together. I wonder if you could tell which brother is gonna get the egg. Oh yeah! Beep beep boop 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 beep body ba beep da beep da.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't have the plug anymore that does the group attacks. Here go. Oh, I got screwed over by the easy peasy counter. He floated. Missed my timing. No matter.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, how y'all liking this island? Does it have a knife? Does it have a nice gripping story? I think so. Even though it's fairly obvious, it's not like Danganronpa or anything. It's not like there was a plot twist. I'm having fun. I don't ever expect that much plot twistiness from a Mario and Luigi game. That's neat. Now, if Pennington was around, he'd be like, whoa, Luigi, why are there two of you? And who is this green Luigi? Entrance code, 2 people required. Team up and step on the panels in order. Thank you, Chief Layden, for putting it all out here. But isn't this like a restricted area? Why would you just give the instructions here? No big betrayal and the loss of a party member, could you imagine? Alright, because I know Luigi can't count, I have to think about this beforehand. So I gotta do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There's 4's over there, so that's Luigi. So after he does that, I gotta do 5. How does Mario get to the 7? It'd take a while. Oh no, Mario has to go like all the way. I don't think he can jump from the 5 to the 7. Maybe? Wait, maybe I can do it. Nope. Alright, I just have to watch out for the
Oh yeah.
With a 5 to the 7.
Yeah.
Luigi, take your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. 7.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad if Luigi just stepped on the 10. Like, you're AI controlled. You're supposed to know how to count. Wonderful. I have a feeling the boss is behind this door. I guess I'll eat some syrup. Wait, there might be like a heart thing in the next room. Let me see. Wonderful. Can't have an RPG without a heal before a boss. Never mind, there was no heal.
So what's the situation?
Sir, we perform long range experiments on several islanders.
Excellent. It's all going according to plan. I'll have a good report for Master Socket.
It's eggs! It's going just as well on the other islands too. The other islands? This is happening on more than one?
And sooner or later, we'll get to everyone on that ship-shaped island eyesore.
Now what's going on right here?
Well, on that note, I bid you adieu. I'm a busy evil genius, you know. You can handle these two, no slacking off now.
Yes, sir. Oh no, not the HDMI plug. I gotta take a good look at this guy. Maybe he's not HDMI. Kinda looks like it though, I don't know. I gotta get rid of the easy peasy counter badge. It's not worth it. I'm just wasting its charge. Let's do... Well, it's not really a boss fight. I don't know, damage. Just to uncharge it for the next boss fight. Alright, let's go. Catch me if you can. Get these 45 missing ship out of the way. And a fortnight. Egg. How many Yoshis have we hashed on this island alone? Alright, time for the jet shot. Do it, Luigi. Well, how did that not kill it? You remember that final smash that Luigi had in Smash Brawl? And how it had nothing to do with like any of his games? The negative zone. I want that to be a bros move somehow. Like Luigi initiates the dance of his people, and then he just feels like that da 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 da. Maybe that's how he defeats the Glom. He harnesses the negative energy and turns it into the negative dance. That was a weird final smash. Forgot that was a thing, probably. I just want to see stuff like that retroactively become part of the games. It'd be so funny. All the people complaining like, it's not a thing. And it'll be just like, now it's a thing.
I see, Italian. So the islanders acting strange was these chumps' fault. Yeah, it's not even connected to the eggs getting stolen. Hey, we gotta find that assistant to hear what he has to say.
Oh, sh.
Oh no, don't let him go. Oh. It's him. He must have been hiding somewheres. He ran out for the eggs. He must be the thief. Right, he ain't gonna get too far. Let's go get him.
Oh, I've got a hammer with his name on it. I need to give it to him. And then I'll let him have it. Now let him have it. You can have it.
That's the guy who stole your ice cream.
Hey, that's my ice cream cone. Now let him have it. You can have it. Oh wow, what the? Wait, was this always here? I swear this wasn't always. Was there always a staircase down? I just never noticed.
My assistant just flew up the stairs with such a sour look on his face. What happened underground? It must have been a big deal.
Well, Layden, that's nothing you have to concern yourself with. As Link just grabbed the Smash Ball. Oh, big mistake, bud. You're letting me loot your cabin. That usually cool, calm, collected assistant just ran outside looking really flustered. Kick his ass. They would not give me a boss fight without a heal. No way. Hey, bud. Just want to talk. We just want to talk, buddy. Hey, the eggs! Don't come any closer, or I'll dump the eggs into the sea. I mean, isn't that fine? They're fish eggs. They're fish eggs. They came from the sea. And they're not freshwater, I know.
Oh, no.
Come on, we all make mistakes. Stop! Please, don't do this terrible thing. Just give me a moment, won't you?
Chief, Layden.
I'm sorry.
That's not his voice. He was more Master Roshi-ish. I hated you. I hated you so much. I wanted to push you out of office. Well, if you wanted to push him out of office, you just had to do it the old-fashioned way. Through lobbying and bribes.
I understand all of that, especially the bribes. I've taken a few in my time. And it's all my fault. This business with the eggs, you stole them to spite me, didn't you? I suspected. No. I knew it was true. I couldn't come out and say it. Couldn't face it. I know all my fault finding and criticism drove you to this. I really am a terrible father.
Dun dun dun! Who could have seen that coming?
Dad! My son! I've been awful to you. But you still want to call me Dad? Dad! My son! Son, Dad! Oh, here's some payback! You ate my snacks! Get your own snacks!
What do you say to me? Family. That's a weight off. I feel much better. Well, you better haul me to my cell now. No! So, there's not gonna be a boss fight? We're at the lighthouse. I guess it's fine? unless X comes in and, like, glamifies the assistant. No! The bulbfish eggs are safe and sound. Can't the chief's assistant just keep doing his job? Please, the island needs you. But I pay for your crime by doing Layden's work for him. He never does it right anyway. So we're punishing him by making him the new chief, effectively. I mean, I guess. Let's just say that a mysterious stranger stole the eggs. That should work, right? Oh, thank you, everyone. I mean, I don't think there's much of a criminal justice system on this island. I don't know. I feel like they could have. There needs to be some due process. But I guess if everyone's okay with it. Thank you so very much. From now on, I'll do everything I can for the island. I want to be of service to everyone to try and make up for what I did.
I guess maybe I've served as chief too long. Maybe we need some fresh young leadership.
The strange people in the underground area. I'm sorry, I was hiding, so I didn't hear much.
Don't stress about past mistakes, my boy. The important thing is to stay positive. Easy for you to say.
And in the end, it had nothing to do with the eggs. Well,
Anyhow, you want to connect the island, right? I present to you the Bowfish Island Lighthouse.
now. Egg. Egg indeed. This certainly was a chapter. I'm just kind of sad that Bernadette and Chilliam didn't really do anything. I bet. Oh, you know what? I bet that they're the new idol. They're the new idol. They're the new idol group. They're dropping a new song. Like, Idol was relevant for the past, like, entire set of islands. So I think Chilliam and Bernadette are gonna become, like, relevant for the next part. Maybe we're gonna find the islands they came from and then resolve their forbidden relationship, Romeo and Juliet style, but without the death, hopefully. I know my dad has been looking after his island for a long time in his own way, but now things have changed and I'm going to give everything I had to serve this place. Mario, Luigi, thank you for everything.
Oh dear me, this is what I get for not communicating like a good dad. I thought my boy was happy just being my assistant, but I was so wrong. I'd be bored if I up and retired. Instead, we'll do this thing together, father and son.
You can keep some power for yourself. I see how it is. Oh yeah! Oh, we definitely have enough for some new plugs, I think. I think very soon, fiery and or icy attack are going to be needed. I just have a feeling, considering Chilliam and Bernadette.
Mario, Luigi, you saved us. Chilliam was so brave when they tossed us into that cell.
I think you all had a little bit too much fun in there.
Oh, Chilly.
Just call him Chilly Billy. Or maybe Chilly Willy. What? So much has happened. I feel like I've grown a little as a person. And the love I bear for Bernie is even greater than it was before. Bernie Sanders? Please come to our wedding. We'd love to have you both there. Bernadette. Gonna connect us up with a ship-shaped island. That means we're gonna be able to visit other islands. So we're just gonna let the other islanders be glomified? Yes. Mikado, welcome on in. I'm gonna be honest, I may not be streaming for that much longer. I'm still gonna check out, like... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go! Let me hear that music! Aw, yeah! Is the music different? No, it was just the beginning part. It's the same. I love this song. Come on! Everybody dance! You connected Bulbfish Island! Like I was saying, I'm gonna check out like the post-island story stuff. There always is. You know, take inventory of the side quests. But besides that, I don't think we'll do that much more. Just any story. Princess Peach wants to say anything. Maybe a new moment with Connie, you know. Speaking of, how's the game been? The game's been pretty cute. There was a couple that was like a fire and ice couple. There was a mystery that we solved. You know, Mario RPG's always got to have a good mystery chapter. I don't know if we've seen one yet, but we saw a mystery chapter. Oh, you know, it's a cute game. It's not my game of the year by any stretch, but it's fun. I do think, I don't know what I think. I think I might focus a little bit more on Dragon Quest III in the coming streams. This is the last stream week of the year anyway, so really won't have to worry about that till January. But enjoy it while it's here, y'all.
Welcome back. How was Boatfish Island? What? All that happened? I'm glad it all worked out in the end. Wait, Chilliam! Oh, we have visitors from Boatfish Island.
This way, Bernadette.
I'll show them around.
I had a feeling that Chilliam and Bernadette are going to be recurring characters. That sentence was too long for a good night. Tonight they're gonna have a good night. Their honeymoon. I've been getting a lot of video clips of Doctor Who lately. I don't know why, but like, oh man, I got the clip of like the 11th Doctor realizing like that Amy and Rory's baby is basically a part-time Lord because of the time vortex. It's like, no, the exposure to the time vortex. But this baby was not conceived on the TARDIS. Amy and Rory would have had no time. The only time they were alone together was on their wedding night. Gee, I wonder. Miss Itchy Buns? Well, just don't take a bath. Then you'll have some itchy buns. I know what you mean, though. And how many years are we gonna have to wait for a new Ichiban Kasuga Like a Dragon game? Too many. The fact that the Yakuza games are gonna come out like yeah, modern games take so long to make now. But let's look at like how long the time was between like Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2, huh? Yakuza 1 PS2 release. Yakuza 1 came out in 2005. Now, Yakuza 2 came out in 2006. Really? We're just talking about Japanese release dates. Yeah, we're just talking about Japanese release dates. The fact that we got the second Yakuza game only a year after the first. How about Yakuza 3 PS3 release date? Yakuza 3, I believe, was the first PS3 game. 2009. So, like, again, it only took, like, 2-3 years since the last game. But with the new... I love that Ichiban is getting, like, the longest games and the most story. But, man! There's no way we're gonna get another mainline Like a Dragon Ichiban game for another, like, 3 years at the very least. Crazy that we got one, like, 4 years after the first one. But, man, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while.
Why, congratulations! Hey, Mario and Luigi, listen to this. These two are getting married.
I mean, we kind of knew that. Yeah, and don't you know, I'm an Italian priest. I'm going to be the one to wed them.
Running away to marry your true love. That's so romantic. Hold on, though. Aren't you worried about the lands being cut off? Oh, yes, we are.
Especially about one place in particular. Yes, you're right, exactly. Carabito Bishopedere. What am I talking about? A place called Heat Freeze. It's pretty special to us. After all, it's where we met.
The Ice and Lava Mountains are host to 2 villages.
Beason Village, nested in the icy mountains.
And Boiling Village near the Lava Mountain.
And what kind of land is in between? The wetlands? It's a shame, but 2 villages don't see eye to eye on anything. They're pretty bitter rivals.
Chilliam, I can't bear to let Heat Freeze go.
I know.
What?
It's our special place. We met there. I can't let it turn sour.
Chilliam, you know me too well. It's as if our hearts are one.
Or as if they just talked about this. Wow.
Bernie.
Chili.
Birdie Chili. Maybe we should give them space. Give them a room. Maybe they'll take that bed that's just at the front of the island.
At least we found out where to go next.
Let's go. Bernadette to Heat Freeze Island.
Of course, Chilliam. If we can make them understand how we feel, things they could change.
Imagine if the plot is like, no, they just never make up. Their islands are forever in constant battle. And they'll just... Bernadette and Chilliam just have to found a new village. Imagine.
Ooh, we finding some new currents, baby.
Look, the tree.
Wasn't that lovely, Bernadette? All those dead fish. Now we can have sushi.
So lovely, Chilliam. Wouldn't you like it better grilled?
Oh, what a good idea, Bernadette.
New side quests. Nothing that looks like it's time limited. I don't think so. I think that's fine. Talk about some current events.
I've been waiting for this.
Grilled fish. Y'all, I had some good food for lunch today. I got a seared ahi tuna bowl. I was gonna have a poke bowl for lunch, and then I found out I was heading into the office today. So then I just had my poke bowl for dinner. But it also means I just had 2 servings of tuna. So I'm probably gonna get mercury poisoning and lose all my brain cells, but that's fine because it was delicious. And that makes it worth it. That makes it worth it. It is worth it. Absolutely. Take it from Twilight Fishy. Alright, y'all. I would like to keep playing, but I think that is not advisable right now. I think what I need to do is get ready for like the rest of the week. Maybe start packing some stuff to head home for the holidays. I need to get on top of this stuff because before I know it, it's gonna be Friday night and it'll be like, oh, I didn't pack. Oh, I've just been streaming. Oh, I didn't even set up like everything that needed to be set up before I go home, like my freaking abiotic factor server. I think it's best if I call it early tonight. And by early, I mean the normal time. It just feels early because I took an hour just yapping. But it happens. It happens. It happens. Thank you all for understanding. And, yeah. Last Mario Luigi stream of the year. Give it up. Mario Luigi, let's go. Yeah. Way. Yapping is nice. It's one of my favorite things to do. And, yeah. Tomorrow we stream Dragon Quest 3 HD. Last time of the year. Friday, Holiday Humbug, y'all. Oh, yeah. I've got games set up. I made sure to set up my, totally legitimate Wii. I say that, but it's funny because I have to have my Wii U on to use the sensor bar because I don't have a sensor bar for my totally legitimate Wii. So I need to make do. I used to have a wireless sensor bar that I could just put on top of my computer monitor. I don't know where it went. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm sure it's somewhere. Humbug is coming, baby. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah. But for now, it is time to say good night. And you know, only a couple more days left to guess what the somewhat holiday themed ending song is. So everybody, if you have any ideas, if you know where this song is and where it plays, please let me know in the chat. Holy legitimate Wii. Last Brothership stream of the year. You got it, Takato. Glad you can make it too. Thank you for being here, everybody. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun on Friday. At the very least, we'll play some good games. Play some bad games too. We'll play some good holiday games. Yeah. Everybody, you all know the deal for real. Thank you for being here. Hope you all had a good night. Hope you all enjoyed the shenanigans. I know we didn't do much in the game. It was mostly just the end of the island that we already started last time. But it was a good time. It was a good time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next year. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be full of purchases of graphics cards and streams with said graphics card, and my streams are gonna be so pretty. I can play like Indiana Jones with ray tracing and stream it. I could play like I could stream Crisis finally after all these years. Wow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll make good use of it, to be sure. But for now, we're calling it for the night. If you have not already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Links are in the chat for the social media, especially the YouTube. If you ever miss a stream, you can watch it up there. And if you're coming along on the raid, copy one of these messages and we'll see you on over. Thanks for streaming this year. It was fun. It was. It's been a long year full of long games. And I'm just looking forward to maybe playing some more older games next year. I really do. There's so many games I've been wanting to play and I just haven't had time to play them. And I'm hoping, maybe with a new Nintendo console coming, things will slow down a little bit as far as releases and I'll have a lot more time. Yeah. This song is maybe a little too hard. I think so, but that's fine. Because I still haven't streamed the last request, Haru, so I'm just glad to have a little holiday theme, Christmas theme kind of thing going on. And you know what? Maybe I'll play the game that this is from if I can figure out how to get the emulator working for it. There's your hint. There's your hint. How about, here's the hint. I'll start giving more hints, especially because there's only a few days. The hint is, I would need to set up an emulator. I technically have played a game that's on the system, but only once in my entire streaming career have I set up an emulator for this system. So, I would need to reset that up because I kind of don't have it anymore. You wonder how emulators work for the system? I can let you know. I'll message you after stream how I set up the one for the other game I played. It's, you'd never expect it though, honestly. It's kind of funny. But, yeah. I think that's a good idea. We're gonna raid Drew tonight, but if you're going to sleep, have a good night. And stay clucky, y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye!